Another 5-minute mystery. Quiet at the River Park Hotel, when suddenly...
Desk, Mr. White speaking.
This is Mrs. Van Hilton, room 304. Mr. White, I want you to listen carefully.
I'm listening, Mrs. Van Hilton.
My jewels were stolen from my room. They're worth thousands of dollars.
Mrs. Van Hilton, I'll send for the police immediately.
No, Mr. White, please don't. I hate publicity.
But Mrs. Van Hilton,
Besides, I know who did it.
Know who did it?
Yes, write this name down. It's one of your employees. The name is Revillo. R-E-V-I-L-O, employee number 801.
Listen, Browning, I'm on the spot. This is the fourth jewel robbery I've had in a month.
When you called me, you said you had a clue.
Well, I thought I did. This Mrs. Van Hilton tells me she got the name of the employee.
Who was it?
Revillo, and she gives me the number 801. It looked perfect, only...
Only what?
Well, there's no Revillo working here.
Oh.
801 is a porter named Sullivan. He's on vacation in the country.
Can I see this Van Hilton dame?
Sure. I'll have the boy show you up to her room. Oliver, take Mr. Browning up to number 304 and stay with him as long as he needs you.
Where's the room?
Right down here. This Van Hilton's real society, but a little cracked, so watch out when you nab her. She's liable to bite.
Who's there?
Mr. Browning.
I simply can't understand, Mr. Browning, such horrible inefficiency. I gave Mr. White the name of the employee. All you have to do is pick him up.
Need me any longer, Mr. Browning?
I don't know. I better stick around. Mrs. Van Hilton, could you show me how it happened?
Well, I was coming out of the bathroom, rather lacking in clothing, when I saw a man employee leaning over my jewel case on the table opposite.
Yes?
His face was in shadow, so I couldn't see it clearly. Besides, his back was towards me. The light must have been shining right on the employee identification badge, because I got the name Revillo from that.
Yeah, well, the badge is worn on the lapel. How could you see it?
Mr. Browning, if you please. I was frightened. The man had a gun in his back pocket.
Yeah, but how could you see the badge if his back was turned?
The badge? Why, didn't Mr. White tell you? I saw it in the mirror over the table.
In the mirror? Oh, I see. All right, Oliver, put your hands up, and don't make a move toward that gun in your back pocket. You're under arrest.
Why did Browning decide that the bellhop Oliver was the thief? In a moment, he'll tell you himself, but first... Now, we'll see whether your powers of observation are as good as Mr. Browning's.
Mr. White, you should have told me Mrs. Van Hilton saw that name in the mirror.
Well, why? What difference does it make?
Because, Mr. White, that was the only clue I needed. The mirror reversed both the name and the number. Revillo 801 reads Oliver 108. Checks perfectly.